Overcast, cloudy day. And time to give a fresh bale of hay to the horses. I get a fresh peck of grass as well whenever I move the bale. They're ready and waiting. One day I'll get a gate, but for the moment just gotta have a fence, a bit of fence. The horses are definitely enjoying their peck of grass. Where are you coming up? Come on. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, there we go. Silly girls. Hey, Java, leave it. It's all done, horses. Your new bale of hay. All that huffing and puffing over something that is done on a weekly basis, as if they've never experienced it before. You're just feeling your oats, which you don't get. You get a low protein sweet feed and hay and a peck of grass. And you're doing very well on it, aren't you, girls? I just couldn't resist another French toast. Oh, I love it, so spicy, with mixed spices, vanilla and cinnamon and yum, 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 yum. And maple syrup, of course. And beneath me is my dogs and cats, or some of them at any rate. But this is supposed to be Eleven's coffee, and I'm making myself some French toast. Working in the woods and loving working in the woods. You're just using pruning saws and these yokes. Love these yokes. Okay, coffee and French toast. What a way to have 11's over the Christmas festive holidays. Yum, 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 yum. Well, second round French toast with Canadian maple syrup and coffee. Oh, this is the season, isn't it, pup? Yeah, yes, yes. I feel I'm earning doing this at 11 o'clock in the morning for my coffee break. So I was up here working in this bit of woodland here because the snowdrops are really beginning to raise their heads, and I really didn't want to be squishing them. But the last couple of days, some of them are even starting to bloom. Look at that. But the daffodils are coming up. So I wanted to stop tromping all over the place in here. Look at this. There's snowdrops coming up. And the whole point is trying to make everything a lot more biodiverse. The Hedgehog Hotel has doubled in size. So that'll create an insect paradise, and hedgehogs usually trail in underneath. And so it's big enough so that there can be several families of hedgehogs in there. But a huge amount of clearing of laurel, all this area. And then up here, the wood turner's going to come to take these bits of cherry out. But at this stage, he's not going to come until the new year. So I've planted the spindle. There's one spindle there, one spindle there. The horse chestnut, the cut leaf horse chestnut is right here. It's going to grow here in this location because it's got a lot of sky above it, so it can grow big and tall. And then look, see, the bluebells are coming up. So I had to stop. Here's the cow parsley. So I have to stop working in this area. Here's the third spindle. So there's the 3 spindles. So this bank will be slowly fill out with spindles and things like that. And then, oh, look at the 2 of you climbing trees. Yes. Ooh. Maya's so funny. She loves climbing up this. If I go over here, she will climb up this tree trunk. Oh, look who's joining us. Hey, kitty. How are you? Where's Maya? Maya, are you coming? No, she's not coming. Everybody's underneath my feet. No, it's too high for you, Bear. It's too high. The cat's going to come up, though. Oven mitt. Aren't you, oven mitt? Yeah. Hello. You good kitty. Yes. You good boy. Uh-oh. There must be a fox or something. Anyway, I wanted to show you my other, as it were, dead hedges. So there was lots of what I've been doing with the laurel, which I hate. I've been just making them into trunks, but you know, kind of decorative trunks in the woods to let more light in. So for example, up here, there's this little holly right here, and it was smothered in by laurels. So I cut them back in a big way. So you can see this laurel, all these laurels have been cut back, and also lifted the canopy so you see their trunks. So I still have some tidying up to do here. But there's some of the detritus. This holly here was completely smothered in laurel as well. So I did a huge amount of unsmothering. And look, there's the pile of laurel. This is huge. I'm going to turn the camera around so that you can see. So it's higher than me is this pile of laurel. And it's all from this area around here to rescue this holly tree here. So that's another bit of the woodland cleared of laurel, but I'm doing it slowly. Over the last 25 years, I've been doing it really, really slowly because I want the holly to get a grip. Then I cut back the laurel so that the holly is dense for birds to nest in and feed, etc., etc. There's another area over here that I've been working on. Hello, you. Again, it's to rescue a holly. This holly is a very small holly. You can see it's a very slender trunk here. But there was a whole bunch of laurel. You can see I haven't gotten to the stage of taking the trunks away. But this was to clear so that there was light. So all this light now, okay, that's a bit of laurel still to deal with, but this holly now can see the light and it will grow bigger. And there's my pile, another pile of laurel branches. So it's slowly but surely chopping down the laurels, as you can see. And those that remain, you're busy on the trunk, huh? Are you looking, you're expecting we're gonna go for a walk in the woods. It's getting dark, so I'm gonna have to feed the sheep soon. Sorry, I've admit. So here's these laurels. I cut the branches off the sides of them and made them into a kind of feature, and they let the light in underneath. And this will encourage the cow parsley and bluebells and aconites and anemones and things like that. Look at them. They do love climbing on all my piles of detritus. Anyway, this is another of the locations we've been working on. And you can see up there's another dead hedgehog insect heaven happening. What's great is this section of holly I've been encouraging and letting grow for a couple of decades now. Holly is very slow growing, so you have to be patient. But it's getting to the height that I'm going to soon be able to make a path through there. So that'll be really cool. That's something I'm really looking forward to. But then you come through here. Now you got to remember, this whole area, the sheep graze every few winters. And here's some more holly. And, whoops, baby ash trees and all kinds of things. But coming in under here, we're opening up this area as well. again, a lot of these laurel branches, I'm kind of lifting the canopy so that you can see the woodland under the canopy of laurel. Okay, that's all holly that I've been letting grow over the last 25 plus years. So it's doing what I want it to do. But coming through here, this is where it was, oh, sorry. Planted this today. This is a Japanese maple. So it will give a bit of color in the summer months right here. But here, over here, we rescued another holly. But you can see the canopy again, I lifted, of all these laurels. So you see their trunks underneath. And it gives it a kind of jungly effect, which is kind of fun. Underneath this huge beech tree. This is a dead ash tree, so I don't know how much longer that's going to be up there. But I rescued this holly here. We chopped a load of laurel. West is that way. And see, here's another holly that I rescued. That's a laurel, but I'm leaving it there. And look at this dead hedge we created. Huge! I'm going to reverse it again. So this huge hedge here is just created today. It's the dead laurel taken from around this holly tree to give it more light. And then there's this holly tree here. So this holly tree here, you can see. And then I've got to watch where I'm walking because there's so many holes. And then here's another holly tree. So this is some more holly trees. And that's all the laurel that we've chopped back to give all three of these holly trees more light. So there's this holly tree here. There's that holly tree there. And then there's that holly tree there. So it gives those holly trees more light. But it creates an atmosphere, the trunks. I'm really liking these trunks, making them work for me rather than against me. So I created this kind of walkway through here now, having lifted the canopy on either side of the laurels. You can see there's all these cut marks. It's a lovely walkway down through these beech trees and laurels and holly, down to another area with more bluebells and snowdrops and wood anemones and cow parsley, or it will be later in the year. But giving this area more light is going to give this more cow parsley. So I love having cow parsley around for all the wildlife, pollinators and the like. So here we go, down in this lower woodland. And then there's snowdrops, and there'll be crocuses all the way over there. And bluebells. There's loads of bluebells around here. And here's another holly tree. Oh, this is a holly tree here. But then this holly tree here, you can see I'm chopping away at the laurel. You can see a lot of the stuff is on the floor. So that's what I've been working in the woodland with my loppers and my hacksaw. Isn't that right? Don't know if you can hear the birds. I'm surrounded by, there's a robin, but that zweep, zweep, that's the gold crest. Zeep, zeep, zeep. Tiny, tiny bird is the gold crest. And then there's a robin that's closer by. And they're all going to be warning me of him, or warning each other of the cat. Isn't that right, kitty? Yeah. It's getting dark. The dogs are all telling me that it's time to go in. I've been out all day. Anyway, I'm enjoying it. I've just been doing some more pruning, low down pruning like this. You see this right there, and this root here. So, woo, I didn't mean to scare you. So, let's see if I can do the lopper one-handed. There, okay, so that's that. Then, I'm using my knee. There, okay. Now go back up here and one-handed lopping, an acquired skill. There, and that is a laurel root that isn't going to do anything anymore. And then this little one, that one, this little plant here. Oh, this one-handed, there we go. Okay, there, done. And this area now doesn't have a load. Okay, that's trippable, uppable. I'll have to deal with that on another occasion. But that all has gone from under here. There was all kinds of little sticky uppy bits of laurel, and they're no longer there. Yay! Hey you, how are you? Yeah. There we go. A happy cat. Oop! Down he goes. Never mind. Can't win every time.